Good evening, people. Welcome to what I've watched recently-ish, kind of over the last 3 weeks, maybe a month. I haven't really watched too much new to me or too much new stuff. Just felt like watching the films that I enjoy. Don't have much time, so I want to watch films that I know I enjoy. And I'll run through these pretty quick, but I watched Dawn of the Dead. I've come to the conclusion that's my favourite horror film of all time. Now, this one I hadn't seen for a very long time, but watching it I remembered most of it. Kind of a dark comedy. Frances McDormand is very good, as is William H. Macy. Peter Stormare and Steve Buscemi. It's dark comedy. It's very good. Logan, black and white version, colour version. I'm not really fussed about which one, but just a very, very solid film. And then Eraser, Arnold, an agent in a witness protection. He deletes people, erases them. I should probably say James Caan is his boss or mentor, and Arnold hides this woman who I can't think of her name is. She sings that song "Save the Best for Last." What the hell's her name? Her name is Vanessa Williams. He hides her. James Caan wants to kill her, and there's all stuff going on. You've just been erased. Got some cool guns as well, some decent special effects, some not so decent special effects, but I've always liked that one. Wizard of Oz. Didn't think I had one, but this is my comfort film. Never thought I'd ever say that, but it is glorious as ever. Then I went to watch Nosferatu. It's phenomenal. I love it. The film I hadn't seen for ages was Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, and all through it, well, not all through it, once it got into the meat of the story, I just couldn't help thinking constantly, they don't make films like this anymore. Whether that's true or it's not, I don't really care, but that's what I kept thinking about. They don't make things like this anymore, this type of film. But Return to Oz, creepy, weird, some great characters. Mombi being one of my favourites, the Gnome King who wears the ruby slippers, but it's not a patch on the Wizard of Oz. On any level you want to mention, it doesn't touch the Wizard of Oz. The Goonies, I've always thought it's okay, but it must have caught me at the right time because I loved this. It was 109 minutes long, and I wanted another 109 minutes out of it, but top-notch stuff. Then the last thing that I watched that I own, I watched The Terminator for I don't know how many times, the umpteenth time. Never gets old. Great soundtrack. The special effects I have no problems with. Low budget. Even the Arnold mask animatronic. I don't care. And I've watched a few bits of other things as well. I watched The House Sitter from '92. Goldie Hawn and Steve Martin. They meet, and then one thing leads to another, and she goes to live in his house and tells all of his friends and family in the town that he's his wife, and the lie gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. I liked it. I did. I thought it was fun. I give that one a 7 out of a 10. Most of those I've just shown you get 8s and above, but I did enjoy House Sitter. Then I watched Gerard Butler in Plane from 2023. I like Gerard Butler. I like this film. Granted, I kind of wish we got a little bit more of the action a little bit earlier, but once the plane lands in this dangerous place, there's plenty of action and plenty of guns and the sort of shit that I like. So give that one a 7 out of a 10. Also, then I watched a mini-series, Stephen King, called Storm of the Century. Set on this island during the Storm of the Century. Heavy snow, everyone's underground. This weird guy comes into town and weird things start to happen. people are getting killed, he's murdering them, and you see plastered up in blood, give me what I want and I'll go away. And then what he wanted was a little bit of a anticlimax, but still overall I give it a 7. It took me like a week to watch it. I watched both Italian Job films. Dare I say I prefer the remake, even though I don't love the remake. Just the original, it's just a little slow and a little bit quaint. But both of them get a 6. But if pushed, I'd probably want to watch the remake more. And that's it. No, last one I'll say, a Western, Horizon, an American Saga, Chapter 1. This was like 3 hours and it took me 2.5 days to watch this. Beautiful Western, load of people in it. It just looked like a proper Western. Slow at times, never boring. There is action in it, but there's going to be another 2, I think, chapter 2 and 3. But I give it a 7 because I like a Western, so I liked it. Horizon, an American Saga, and that's everything I've watched probably over the last month. Comments are welcome.